for. It matters a lot. I would think one side is a little more fired up for this, probably.
Yeah, I think what you're talking about is Hook and Illy
trying
to get some revenge here. Even Rambo Ray, I'll throw him into the mixture.
True.
You know, but yeah, I think the Des talked about it. I think Optic looks solid. It's just you lost 3 round 11s. You're going to clean up that search and destroy. Let's not forget, Pred had some visa issues. You know, a week behind, that is a large amount. So they're catching up still a little bit, maybe in that search and destroy part. But Seattle Surge, yeah, they looked good throughout week 1. Everyone stepping up, having their moments off the start, though. Some nice time here for Seattle Surge, but you can see rotation. RCs already inside of P2, hanging out. Should have a free killer. Is Kenny going to read this? Because that would be a hell of a play.
Well, we'll see if he's able to, but, you know, we kind of talked about our last series about the, well, he does not. We talked about the round 11s, like, no, it's not the worst thing. Get the reps. Getting some clutch scenarios. Like, it's early, man. People still learning. I mean, we gassed over some of those.
I mean, this is a new squad. You could tell there were just some comm issues, maybe just not on the same page.
Work to do.
Work to do, and you're going to go through some of these 2v3, 1v2 situations and get on the same page how you like to play them. But P2 is so important on this map. The Money Hill Seattle Surge controlling the map how they want to. A 20-point lead. That will continue to grow as RC's, I believe, still alive, so might be close to a streak. A cruise missile coming in here. So Optic, you have to respond here with a P3 hold to get them back in the game.
Yeah, we'll see what they're able to do. As early rotation from Kenny turned into a lot of time. You'll get the big advantage. You still got 25 seconds on this point. Now you're trying to fan out if you're the rest of the players here on Seattle Surge. Find these early picks. See if you can chain together. Get Optic Texas spawning out. Shots a little bit behind. Illy not able to win that one as Kenny with the double. Now over to Hook the Nuke. As he's trying to maybe set up a pinch here. He's going to have Illy on the other side of it. They're looking to pounce. It's held. Doesn't matter. Who takes the gunfight? Just trying to play his life. Illy on the other side of it. Gets 2. They fry him. They're in.
I mean, that is beautiful teamwork out of Hook and Illy. Just a world championship duo. Breaking that P3 hill. You saw Illy kind of spawn behind Optic, and then once they got to their setup, Optic picked it up, but as soon as the first kill comes in play, they all turn. Then Illy pops up. The timing was perfect for Seattle Surge, who now this team could be blown wide open. You need a break here if you are Optic Texas.
Yeah, they're ready for the pinch too. Hook just with the rival, just smoked the first. This time they're able to battle back in, so they'll get onto the point. Hook, though, wants no part of it. One more is trying to find out where he is. Going to get shot in the back.
That's
enough, can't take the kill, but you're up 80. You disrupt that time, make sure it's contested. You might get the final 20 seconds too, because Illy is shooting nukes as well. Another double for him, 8 and 5, 3 in a row. Surging.
Yeah, so you didn't get the cruise on Arcides, but on this rotation over to P4, you have Optic set up early, need a response here. We have Dashy inside of the hill, Shotzi locking down the stairs, but Illy and the rest of Surge, I think, going to try to push through back apartments. At least deal with this control. You can see where Pred spawns up all the way across the map. He kind of set up a pinch if his teammates can hold on. While that is going on, we're still on board with Illy. Surge trying to get up, and RC's wins the one-on-one versus Shotzi on God's there. So maybe now the opening, they fly on through the hill, trying to find a timing. Abuza and Hook, the rivals in hand. Pred able to win the first one-on-one, trying to buy time, but the numbers are there for Seattle Surge.
They are for a moment, but the spawn comes in close. They're trying to reinforce it. RC's not able to win it. The entire Optic side, basically excluding Pred, comes through big.
I'm about to say the game.
Yeah, the game. I mean, the spawn was close. It's reinforced quickly. I felt like it was like Seattle Surge did enough. Not quite enough.
Yeah, not quite enough still.
I mean, you've said like this game, like sometimes like, the spawns like are like kind of old school on some of the hard points, and sometimes it's back to like squad spawns. You get a little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both, just depending on the hill, how many spawn locations are available. But I think much needed time. I mean, that could have been absolutely 50 to 30 point game you were looking at if that goes the other way. Is now Optic going to get set up once again. Nice rotation over to P5. You already have Dashy watching that cross, but you did get the cruise onto Illy, so he's got the cruise, going to try to use this to break. While that was going on, it looks like RC was able to get to P2 and take down Dashy.
Yeah, so he wins one topside. The rest of the team pushing through Ticket. If you're Optic, you're just trying to battle back. You've gotten it closer. You're within 50. Texas roaring right now as Pred picks up one. To a listen in, we go with Optic.
Get 30. What's graffiti? Graffiti not down. Out across. Cross on the booth, dude. Cross ended it.
Nice, good shit. They might start spawning tunnel, boys. I'm pitching alley.
That's fine. I hear you.
I'm holding a ticket for a sec.
Let's go. Big fucking break right here, bro.
He's holding alley pinch.
Big break.
Radio color, one shot. Or actually, this in there.
I'm looking over you top AC.
Yeah,
I'm right side AG. They're gonna be one.
Yeah.
Back alley, bro.
I'm holding the
One's
window
gonna
room.
play back alley, 100%. He might be
He's
behind the
probably
box.
close back alley.
One window room, Illy.
Okay, I need your plat.
Defender.
One back alley.
Oh, one shot.
Back alley. Who's
Absolute time.
I'll get
Back
that
alley,
back
back alley,
alley.
back alley.
He did.
One window room. And your window room, kid.
Window room, not telling me.
I'm trying to window room.
Okay. Window room. In the corner.
I got fire, boys.
Push you fast.
Watch out. Nice.
I jumped in. Only plat.
Yo, one guy's
I'm
in fire.
One shot in window room. In window room, absolute boozer. One shot in
Window
window
room
room.
dead.
Nice shot, lady. You by yourself. Take your time. This is good stuff.
Split me dead, I got two.
That's all. You're not jump. Ready, you're
I got nade, I got nade.
I'm just jump.
Yeah, I rode.
Last got time.
You watch your middle hole. Lay it down.
It's 2-0.
They're in you?
2-0 to me.
Okay, let's make sure we can get back in the game.
What's P5?
It's only one guy. Only one guy new. It's Ender.
He's shooting me crossing. Fuck. He's
All good.
He's on P5. He's blue crate,
That's
P5.
all.
Yo, one guy was P5. Did we kill that guy?
I spawned ticket.
Almost pitching me down. I'm
P5
done.
boys.
I spawned ticket.
P5 low. Please rush.
I can kill this. I'm behind him ticket. Say hello.
The Cubs are there, just trying to rally guys. Like, hey, let's make a couple plays. We can get back in this. We got a chance now to rally, and Pred's starting to pick it up. He had a nice little double on the point. He has team back in the point. 2, he's able to pick up there. You're now set up in the hard point if you are Optic Texas, and you're looking to rally back. But if you're Surge, you've still had a pretty comfortable lead throughout this. You got to think the haymaker is going to be thrown. There's going to be a run from Optic at some point. It's getting late, though, Joe.
I mean, it's just P2. This is what gets Optic right back into the game. You do have some pressure, but Kenny locking down tunnel, not an easy push. MCW, all the headies in that area. Kenny, we talked about his week 1 performance.
Here we go.
Not stopping here. 22-16, leading the way for this Optic Texas team. This will put them within 30.
So this is where you kind of changed against your Surge, right? You had 2, you had a nice pinch on 3 between Hook and Illy, and that was where you really took control. It's your chance to answer right back now if you are Optic. Great job in second. All right, dear Money Hill, great job. You held it. This is where you can make the play. Are they able to do it? Pred on the hunt, one tucked in the corner, and the corner ends up paying dividends. Last person here is going to be Shotzi. It looks like Surge have done enough. The next hard point ready to pop. All 4 are here. They've won the transition fight, at least for now.
Yeah, won it for now, but remember, it was very early when Optic broke this hill. So a couple of individual one-on-ones coming on through. Abuza, RC's able to deal with the first push. 40-point lead now for Seattle Surge. RC's just trying to play his life, but gets stunned up. But a nice job at P2, getting them back in the game. But yeah, gonna need a big break, either at P3 or P4, to bring this close, try to take that lead, and maybe it's that moment. 35 seconds left. But Surge is trying to keep this messy. With this close spawn back alley, you have RC just trying to contest, get trophies down, wait for his teammates with the nades. You see both teams just back and forth trying to play their lives, and it's Illy who was going to try to slide across. It comes down to one more 1v1, and Dashy with a beamer on Arcides.
It wasn't quite as clean as like the early break from Surge, but you get what, the final 15 to 20 or so seconds, you make it messy at the midway point of that hard point. And what, you're now within 30 points. So next hard point, up the bat, Surge technically can win it here if they're able to hold it down, but they still need about 50 to get the dub. Illy, set inside, Hoop, also defending, Beams coming through the door and just trying to stay up. But you got the squad here, and now the big push comes from Optic. They're hitting from everywhere. First pick is through. First trade is on. We'll see who's left standing, and it's going to be Optic. It's Dashy with 2. There's a team kill from Kenny, but Kenny also takes one down. So you get in fast is exactly what you had to do. Chance for a potential lead change here if you can hold it down.
And that just starts with Shotzi. He found a pinch, found an opening, and he just goes right through the door. As soon as he gets the first blood, his teammates' back apartments just fly on through. They knew that one player was spawning out for Surge. They had the 4 versus 3. They took advantage of it. Lead change is imminent here for Optic Texas. A great job battling back at P3 and P4. And now you can already see Seattle Surge, Abuza set up. You have Illy at P2. So they're gonna need another break to try to win this game.
Since the opening moments, it has been Surge in front. Now tied up 2-11, 2-11. No actual lead chase technically, and Surge will get the next tick, but Optic have battled back in this game. Now the P5, the ticket push coming in from Kenny and Shotzi. They're trying to wrap around behind. They're able to do just that. Kenny with the tags, Kenny with 2, Kenny with the opener, and now Trophy onto the point. An early break from Big Ken as he goes huge and sets up Shotzi. Dashy there with the follow-up, and Optic with a chance to win it on this point.
6 in a row for Dashy, cruise missile in hand, but what a play by Kenny. 29th kill, but just sneaks on through the crates, leads to the break. There was nobody P2, or maybe he just caught a timing. Watching that cross to the crates, somehow is able to get through. They had no idea that he was there. Finds the 2-piece, so now Surge, they need a break here. Optic can win it. You still have the cruise as well on Dashy if he wants to use it, but just gonna opt for the gun, because he's on 8 in a row.
Wait,
you get the tick.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure you have it if you are Optic.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're good. This should go through. Optic rally. They got the final tick. They get the dub. I thought we were going further. I thought they had enough there for Surge to break in, but if you're Optic, you're down what?